This is us, Andy Hall Cars. We've got the showrooms and offices at the front, and then the workshops at the back. Customer parking. Cars for sale. And then the Volvo, which I think it is. 2 keys for it. Get it started, and actually let's show you the boot first, since it's open. It does need a good clean, as you can see. So we've got the odd mark here and there. But generally, how does that work? Break anything? It's all in pretty nice condition. Everything does what it should. Carpets are pretty clean. There's a funny cover on the back, which I don't know what this is all about, to be honest, but it is there. You can see there's odd little marks on the back of the headrest and stuff, but obviously being a cream leather car, there's got to be marks here and there. But generally, as I say, it's pretty good. Right, to open that. There we go. Comes down. You've got a split tailgate. The seats all fold flat and they all work. Let's get it out so we can have a proper look. You know, sometimes these Volvos, they suffer with these things being broken off, but this one's nice and solid. I know that because we fixed it. Had to get a new part from Volvo. Started a few times, sat nav all pops up as it should. Oh yeah, the boot's open, never mind. There's a warning there, that one, on-call service required. I think that's because this phone isn't connected, and I'm not sure there can be much done about it. I think they're all, like that, little locker wheel up there. Yeah, I don't think we can do much about that, but I will find that out for you to be sure, but I'm not 100% anything can be changed. Let's get the sat nav on anyway. There we go, that all does what it should, it says. Let's try and set, sorry, can you see that even? I'm not sure you can see, it's too bright, I think. You can just about, it's a lot brighter in person, the iPad's compensating for the sun, there we go. So yeah, it does what it should on, I think you can just about see it. Let's close it down actually, just for the sake of it, if I can manage to do it. No, hang on. Go, shut down, close, there we go. There's the mileage, 107,193. How much fuel's in it? Hardly any, so I won't leave it running. We'll have a look at the tyres and the paintwork and what have you. Gears feel nice and smooth and soft. Make sure the windows, wing mirrors fold in, which they do. Turn it off. Obviously when we do our pre-delivery inspection we check all the electrical stuff, make sure everything's working. So let's start in the back, shall we? A few little marks on the plastic trim, but the paintwork looks good. Very light mark there, which will polish out. Tyre, pretty good, 5 or 6 mm tread. Disc feels very good, no lip at all. Wheel looks in pretty nice condition actually. Step looks okay. Paint on the doors looks fine. There's obviously a bit of grip, but down here at some stage you can see there's lines where it's scratched. Not obviously not much we can do about that. Edge of the door looks okay, little mark there, but very minor. Front wheel looks okay, a little bit of curbing there, but very minor. This one about 3 or 4 mm tread, so not quite brand new, but still perfectly good. In the front. And the headlight's a little bit fault compared to the other, obviously I'm guessing that was been replaced at some stage, but perfectly okay. Trim all looks nice and clean and clear. This tyre, same as the other one, 3 or 4 mm tread on it, a little bit of curbing again, but pretty minor. Little mark there which will probably polish out. A couple of little stone chips there that have been touched in. of the rim has got a little mark there, but again very minor. Paint, other than kind of supermarket little chips and stuff. Mark there which will polish, a couple of stone chips there, looks fine. Trim again looks perfectly good. Back tyres are good. Again, back 5-ish mm tread. Wheel looks in good nick. Good condition even. A little bit of brush mark there, that again that should polish, that's fine. Roof bars are nice and sturdy, good condition. Let's look at the tailgate. Obviously we've got the tow bar on the electrics, which will be tested in the MOT. Mark there, nothing major. Yeah, back end looks perfectly good, lights are nice and clean and clear. No water in them or anything. So, passenger side. These seats are lovely and comfortable. Lots of creases, which you always get in the Volvo leather, but all looks okay. Oddly different coloured armrest, don't know why. Again, other than creasing in the leather, all the trim and switch gear and stuff, all looks good. Got the manual and the remote for the sat nav or the stereo, I'm not sure what it does. Might even be a garage opener, but it's there anyway. Little row of seats. Seatbelt webbing's a bit grubby, but it always is on this lighter stuff. The seats look good, got floor mats. Roof lining looks nice and clean and clear. Hasn't been used as a van by the looks of it at any stage, which is obviously a good thing. Right, see if I can remember how to get the seats down a second. I'm not sure that I will. I can try. There we go. Open up. Lovely. So hopefully you can see how the seats are all nice and clean. In reasonably good order. As I say, they all fold up and down as they should. They are amazingly comfortable. That obviously pops up and becomes like a booster seat. Sorry about the phone, hopefully my colleague will get it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Get up and right, I just had to wave it in. I've just noticed a couple of tiny little punch dents in there, looks like very small ones. I just noticed them, so I should point them out, but as I say, they are very minor and you can barely see them. So let's have a look under the engine bay, make sure everything's as it should be. Ooh, if I remember which one it is. Oh yeah, it's that one. Obviously these D5 engines, the 2.4 litre 5-cylinder ones, are fantastically reliable. If I can get the bonnet open, I'll show you it. Bear with me. There it is. Come on. There we go. Right, so what we've got in here, coolant, looks nice and clean. Battery, I'm guessing, is under there, but I wouldn't swear to it. Obviously there's not a great deal to be seen, but bonnet lining looks clean, no radiator explosions or anything like that. Everything looks to be where it should be. Check for mayonnaise under the oil cap. Lovely, nice and clean. I won't bother checking the oil because I'm going to get dirty if I do, and we'll, you know, there is oil in it, I know that, and we'll make sure that it's clean oil when we do our pre-delivery inspection. Get the lid back on. There we go. That's it. Start it up just so you can have a listen. Yeah, these are superb engines, so I wouldn't expect any trouble on that score. It's over nicely, sounds nice and smooth. No clunking, no banging, nothing I wouldn't want to hear. Turn it off again. So there we go. Hope you like it. They're such comfortable, lovely cars to drive. This is our Xc90.